All right. Tough subject to cover. What happens if you're not happy with your listing agent? Well, that is a challenge for you. One of the things that you need to make aware of yourself that there's two kinds of contract agents, and there's two types of business practices. I'm not here to say what's right or what's wrong. It's not my place to say, but there are two different. So there's real estate agents that will list your home and will hold you to that contract no matter what. So if you've signed a 6 month term, 6 month listing, even if you yell, even if you scream, even if you're not happy with them, they will not let you out of that contract because you've signed that contract. Then there's the other side of agents that will let you out of the contract. However, and this is a big however, they will exempt you from relisting your home for 30 days or 60 days after the cancellation date. Or the third option is an unconditional release. And an unconditional release basically means we take the listing agreement, we rip it in half, and we part our ways, and you are free and clear to do whatever you so see fit. Hire another real estate agent, list your home tomorrow, whatever it is that you would like to do. So that is how I operate my business. I'm an unconditional release kind of agent. So in one of the things in our listing appointment, should you interview me or interview me for the job of selling your home, I'll go through and in our outline let you know that I'm an unconditional release agent. And in doing so, at any time you're not happy with me, you can fire me on the spot. No hard feelings, we part our ways. And why I do that is because if you're not happy with the services I'm providing, or if you're not happy and having a good experience, I don't want to make that torture and that painful, process even worse for you. So I'll just part my ways and move on, and wish you all the best and move on. So definitely research, if you're not happy with your agent, what can be done. I know there's a couple brokerages in town that don't allow unconditional releases, believe it or not. And then there's some agents and some brokerages in town that only allow unconditional releases, which is really great and really helpful, especially if you're on the fence and you're uneasy about who you've selected. I mean, when you make a commitment for 6 months, and if you have to sell your home in 3 months, that is going to be a very high pressure situation for you. So, I can see how you would be nervous and very difficult process to navigate. So make sure you ask those questions. What if I'm not happy? Ask the question up front before you've signed on the dotted line. Because if you signed on the dotted line and you get a month into it and you get no showings and you can't understand what the agent's doing to market your home, and all of a sudden here you are going, where is everybody? No one's coming to look at my house. I want to get out of my contract, and you can't. Let's just say you've signed a 3 month commitment, you can't for another 3 months. Then your timeline, what happens to your timeline? You are going to be extremely unhappy. And that is something that I would never want to put a client either, that's going to be firing me or that is working for me through. Because at the end of the day, my life would be a disaster. I mean, if you're calling, yelling, and screaming at me every day, you're probably not somebody that I want to work with. And I don't want to put you through more discomfort and more difficult circumstances. So make sure you ask those specific questions at your pre-listing interview with your agents that you're interviewing.